Okay guys, so this is our ISS SIS cycle. So what that stands for, we'll go over in a different video, but what we're doing right now is we're talking about the methods for this day. Now this is called aerobic plyometrics, okay? Now with aerobic plyometrics, we're getting aerobic effect from doing plyometrics. So what we wanna do is we wanna do short bursts of explosive activities. Okay, so we have several drills here. We're gonna go over those in a second, but the main benefit to this is whenever you're doing anything, say you're a weekend warrior, you have a sport, say you play pickleball, say you play golf or anything like that, or say you're a runner or a tennis player or anything like that, you do those things for leisure. What you want to do is you want to make sure that your soft tissues are able to accept the force of ground. It's called ground reaction force. Now, ground reaction force, what happens is whenever you land, okay, so say I'm right here and I jump and I land, all the force from my weight plus gravity comes down, hits the ground, and it comes back into me eccentrically. Eccentrically means the lowering portion. So as I'm lowering, all the weight is coming back into my body. It's actually amplified like 10 times. So if you think about it, my weight plus gravitational force plus the force of me hitting the ground coming back up into me could do a lot of damage. So people tear Achilles tendons, the rupture their ACL, just a bunch of bad stuff. So what we're doing right now is we're teaching your body to be able to absorb that ground reaction force to make sure you're nice and healthy. Plus you're gonna get a great fat burning effect from the explosive activities. And one other benefit is as you get older, your fast twitch muscle fibers start dying out. That's how you become weak, frail, and feeble as you get older. So what this does is it actually activates your fast twitch fibers by going fast. Another acronym we could call aerobic plyometrics is speed, agility, and quickness training. So speed is obviously fast, agility is your ability to change directions, and quickness is your ability to react to stimuluses. All those things as you get older decrease. This program is going to make sure that those abilities never decrease, that you're going to have those capabilities on into your old age, and that you just get better and better with age rather than just resigning yourself to becoming atrophied and just becoming out of shape. So that's what this cycle is going to do, or excuse me, that's what this method's going to do that's in the cycle. We'll go over the drills in 1 second. Okay, so this is our first drill. What we're gonna talk about is the athletic position. So if you look at Jimmy, go ahead and stand up nice and tall for me. And see how I can push him over. Now get real low for me, okay? You see how he has a lot more rigidity. He's lower to his ground, the center of gravity is lower, so he's able to balance a lot better. This is what they call the athletic position. So actually, if you ever see anybody in sports, if you see a track person coming out of the blocks, if you see a wrestler getting into a ring, or if you ever see a football player on the line, this is where they're at. They're in the athletic position, low center of gravity. That's where we want to be, especially when we're doing sprinting. So relax real quick. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a sprint to a backwards run. Again, maintaining that low position. What we wanna do is we wanna work on deceleration and acceleration. Again, before in that last segment, we talked about eccentric force. Now, one of the biggest things that you have to do is you have to slow yourself down. So I'm gonna go ahead, have Jimmy, he's gonna sprint to the end, touch the cone. That's gonna make sure he decelerates. Then he's going to have to re-accelerate in the going backwards. And that's gonna be a lot of challenge for his balance and his proprioception where he is in time and space. Ready, set, go. So you see he's gonna touch down, decelerate, re-accelerate, staying low, okay? Now, take a break, thank you, Jimmy. Now, say he accelerated coming up. His head weighs about, Jimmy has a huge head, it's about 20 pounds, just kidding. Your head weighs between 8 and 9 pounds. So if you change the trajectory of your head, you change the momentum and you'll fall backwards. That's not what we wanna do. So one last time, Jimmy, stay real low and go. Accelerate and reset, perfect. Now, if you notice, Jimmy didn't go slow. He didn't just walk, so just go walk like leisurely. Again, it's called speed, agility, and quickness, not slowness. So that's what we want to do, is maintain that speed. Again, you want to go as fast as you possibly can with perfect form. If you feel like your body starts getting out of control, you feel like you're losing control, slow down a little bit, regain control, wait till you feel strong, and make sure you have perfect technique. Then you can go into the drill again. Okay, thank you. Okay guys, so the next drill is called a stack out drill. So this is gonna work on your coordination of your feet, the timing of your foot placement and your quickness as you go through the ladder. So go ahead, Jimmy. We're gonna go ahead, and it's called the stack out. So he's gonna stack his feet, come out, stack out, stack out. So if you look at Jimmy's landing, you see how hard he lands, like a sack of potatoes. What we want to do, come back to the start, Jimmy, is we want to be real light on our feet, okay? Fast, quick feet or happy feet. That's what we want to do. So ready, Jimmy? So relax a little bit, stand up a little bit taller. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into it with a slight knee bend. Go. Stack out, stack out. Now as you start getting your timing, try to get a little quicker. Perfect. Then if you want to add another challenge, you can still face it the same way, Jimmy. And then you're gonna go backwards. Okay? Ready, set, go. Backwards. See, he has to slow down, but look at what he's doing. He's looking at his feet. He's maintaining his forward lean position, so he has that low center of gravity. Great job, Jimmy. Perfect. All right, so the last drill we did was our stack out drill. So it had a frontal plane component. This is gonna be right here in the sagittal plane. But what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be going vertical jumping, okay? Instead of jumping out, we're gonna go ahead and be jumping up. Now what we wanna do is, remember, if you take off, and then you land unstably and you land hard, what's going to happen is all that eccentric stress is going to be absorbed by your bones. Your soft tissue is really, really bad for you. So what we're going to do with Adam, he's going to go ahead, he's going to jump, he's going to stick the landing. So go ahead. See how he summates his force by bringing his arms behind him. His legs are about 45-degree knee bend. He's going to come up, jump, landing soft. They say good plyometrics are like good children. They're seen and not heard. So that's what we want to do. So go ahead, Adam. We'll go through all of it. So he resets. Nice soft landing. Resets. Nice soft landing. Resets. Nice soft landing. Perfect. Good. All right. It's a 1-2 stick drill. Again, we're back in the frontal plane. We're working on change of direction. So if you ever seen a basketball player or you ever seen a football player, what they'll do is say, I'm right here, and I have to change direction, I have to cut. So this is working on your cutting ability. So what we're gonna do is you have Adam stand right here in the last ring, and then what he's gonna do is he's gonna do kind of a stutter step. So he's gonna go every other ring. So start off real slow, Adam. So slow, 1, 2, and you notice there's always just 1 foot in the ring. So the way you push yourself laterally is by accelerating off of your stance leg and then accepting the weight onto your lead leg. So go ahead, go slow. So he's sticking his landings, and as you get your coordination at him, start picking up your speed. There you go. Now go as fast as you can. Good. Again, so that's the ability to cut. What we're doing now, though, is we're going to do the stick at the end. So he's going to accelerate, he's going to stick the landing at the end, and then he's going to re-accelerate through, stick the landing at the end. Ready, go. Stick it, go. Stick it, go. Stick it, go. Stick it. One more time. Good. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Jimmy over here from Gym Class Fitness, and I'm gonna go over the sled right here, the X-Men sled. So what we want to be doing with the sled is we want to stay low on this in this 3-point position stance, so you can create force and power and speed. You want to drive the sled with the legs, hit all the way to the end. Once you get to the end, you're just gonna switch that around. Again, you want to stay low, 3-point stance, and you want to push and drive the sled as fast as you can. Down and back, and repeat. So that's it, guys, for today. We'll see you guys in the gym.